The main event for this week's men's division show has been presented by Lysol, which kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. And now, live from the Chao Racing Stadium, it's week 2 for the women's division show here on Chao Racing. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! The women's division is up next as Tony Griffin, Christina Bennett, and Trudina Docano are showing pack a punch in desperate to get wins to get qualified for the playoffs. And I'm making way towards space right now, and Tony Griffin beats out Christina Bennett. That means she improves to 3-0 as we begin week 2 of the women's division. Now, once again, here is the host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Jennings. Alright, thanks again, Paul, and welcome fans home to week 2 of the women's division show. Congratulations to Tony Griffin on a fine victory on the pro course. She stays undefeated at 3-0 this week. Back for race number 2 after these messages. Alright, Paul, who do we have for race number 2? Race number 2 will feature Erica Fellows, Sandy McDonald, and Bailey Singer. And right now, these 3 Chao are 0-2 in their win-loss records, so one of them has to get a move on here, folks. Let's find out who will get that chance to stay alive. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Okay, there goes Erica, Sandy, and Bailey, trying desperately to get wins for the season, and Bailey Singer is quarterback, so she'll be left behind in the competition for a while. The other 2 divas, Sandy is currently leading over Erica Fellows, and it looks like Erica Fellows is going to be heading for the water along with one of the silver Chao. As number 2, Winston Winnie Thomas, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. Now he's heading for the water. Erica Fellows making her way towards the outside water path, and number 7 will finish in first place, and you know what that means. That means this race will go to the next best standing, which is probably going to be Erica Fellows because she got the next command speed buzz. And as number 8 takes the next speed buzz, Erica Fellows is going to get a close second here, folks. Erica Fellows gets her first win of her 2021 season with a close second affair, as Bailey Singer will close on the speed buzz. And a couple silver Chao getting left behind the competition as we congratulate Erica Fellows on her first win on the season. That's fine, coming up, there's more I got for you. But first, have a look at this. And now, let's present race number 3. And race number 3 will feature the same scenario as the previous race, where we have 3 0-2 divas trying desperately to get the first win. This time around, we have Ingrid Barlow, Rihanna Simon, and Camilla Lane, which were going to be held on the Sapphire course. Best of luck to these next 3 divas, and please start the race! And Camilla is quartermaster, which will give Ingrid and Rihanna the opening edge. We'll soon find out which one of them will pay off in the early run. And down goes Ingrid Barlow for the count. She is currently battling with Rihanna up in the front, along with one of the silver Chao to say the least. And as they make their way towards the stone wall, which will climb up their abilities, it's number 7 who went to rest, who takes the first speed buzz of the space. That should catch up to the crowd in a hurry, at least one of the silver Chao to say the least. Ingrid and Rihanna are making their way towards the top of the wall. And look at this, Ingrid Barlow can't forget about going to rest. She takes speed buzz number 2 as she continues to battle with Rihanna for the lead up in the front. Camilla better hurry up as number 7 will get his second speed buzz of the race, and he will take the lead over the 4 silver Chao with number 2, or the 1 lead of 5 silver Chao. Looks like Ingrid Barlow might get her first win of her career tonight, as number 8 takes the next speed buzz. Rihanna Simon will have enough to catch up to Ingrid in time. Ingrid Barlow is our winner, as Rihanna Simon will get a speed buzz to come in second. Camilla Lane will have to settle for third, and poor number 8 has no hope for surviving whatsoever. So, Ingrid Barlow got her first win of her career. That's fine. Well done, Ingrid, and there's more assignment coming up. Do not go away. And now, Paul, how about we simple it up race number 4? Okay, race number 4 will feature Rita Loposi taking on our defending women's division champion, Carol Donna, and newcomer Elena Booker. So it's going to be held on the living course, and the players will line up and make for a sign race. So let's have a Chao race! Alright, Rita, Carol, and Alina are going to do a little bit of swimming affair here on the living course. And it looks like Carol Donna is doing pretty well in her swimming game, by the way it looks like. Yep, she has command on the lead. Will anybody get Spears to stop Carol Donna? No, we won't. It's going to be a close one. Carol Donna is our winner. So she gets her second win on her road to repeat. Yep. What will happen during the second half of this week's show? We'll soon know after we find out a word from this. Well, we made it through 4 races of our women's division schedule for week 2 so far. Now let's proceed to the second half of this week's action. And to start the second half, we have Sasha Gisborough, Amina Fuga, and Abby Herberton. Let's look at the lineup as we begin race number 5. The balls are being placed on the pedal course, and we're just about set to present another side race, so let's rock this place! Alright, Sasha, Amina, and Abby pushing the balls the other side, like we always do with each and every race on this course of the Chao Stadium, and Sasha is making way towards finish line. Sasha Gisborough is our winner over Abby Herberton. Sasha's on the board for the first time this season. Yep, you said it, Paul. Sasha wins this race. Who will win the next one? We'll find out after the break. So I do believe we're ready to proceed to the Alvis course for race number 6. That's correct, Brandon, as Garen Corbs takes on Karen Crosby and the first ever women's division champion, Pauline Carter, who won it back in 2017. And here they are, they're exiting the starting gates and into the Chao Stadium. Who's gonna be the winner? We're about to find out right now. Please start the race! And here they come, Galen, Karen, and Pauline, trying desperately to get wins on the board for the 2021 Women's Division season. So far, it is Pauline Carter who has command of the lead, with Karen Crosby not too far behind in second place. Looks like they're sticking with the bitches. One is still in Chelsea, going to be heading for the water. And Karen Crosby is going west, just as I expected. As Pauline Carter wins the win toss, but he only got a little bit that time. And uh-oh, guess who took a shortcut that's going to win this one? Gary Coles wins this one with a shortcut. That's number 6. We'll get Spears number 2. Gary Coles made it to the top of the hill, and she gets her first win of her Chao Racing career tonight. Well done by Garen Combs. And who got the next command Spears? It's number 1, but he is stranded in last place. Oh well, Pauline Carter still finishes in a close second, but it's Garen Combs who got the victory. Yep, she made it to the top hill, and thus she prevails on this one. Back in a bit, do not go away. And now it's time for lucky race number 7. You said it, Brandon. This next race is going to feature Molly Brown, dressed in brown, sitting pretty at 2-0. Along with Rosalie Sotango, she's dressed in green. She's also 2-0 on the cup morning. And dressing in orange is Umiza de Lajeris. This race is going to be held on the Sapphire course. Molly and Rosalie, each searching for their first straight victory. Let's find out for sure who really deserves to have the better chance of winning this one. Everyone is on the clock, and good luck to these next 3 divas. Let's have a Chao race! Alright, there goes Molly Brown. She might as well have a better chance here. Oh, and down she goes. She went too fast. Take it easy, Molly. You gotta keep up with the pace and gotta watch out your steps. Anyway, Rosalie Sotango, yep, she is quarterback and wants to see what Chao is pausing for more and trying to get some attention here. as the first superstar to get divas is number 7, who leads over the 5-0 Chao with third place, and he wakes up for a snap. Meanwhile, Molly Brown has a dominating affair over Umaisa, who's sitting in second place, and I do believe Umaisa decided to go to sleep. So this race is all about Molly Brown up in the front. And number 8, while controls Divas number 2, trying to catch up with number 7 for second place. Molly Brown has this race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think any of her challengers will be able to catch up in a hurry. Yep, Molly Brown is going to stay undefeated for one more week. As Umaisa takes the next command Divas, Molly Brown's going to do it again this week. Molly Brown improves to 3-0 with authority. As the last BS on this race will be made by Rose Lisa Tango. Congratulations, Molly, on the number 5 performance. Yep, we're coming back to find out who will win the last race right after we know a little bit about this. Okay, one more race to go in this show. All we have left for race number 8 are Olivia Fortin, Joanne Foxley, and Lisa Marigold. And you know what course we're taking for race number 8? That's right, the Emerald course. We're getting ready to conclude all of our shows and races for this week. So without further ado, it's best luck to the 3 remaining divas this week. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race! And there goes Joanne Foxley busting wild on the aisles. We're heading into the first obstacle on the Emerald course, and that's the palm trees. And Joanne has eaten the fruit, and there she goes. She is off and running, and now Olivia and Lisa are going to be battling for second place right behind Joanne. But will either one of them catch up to Joanne's incredible speed? Looks like they're heading for the wire, trying to stay alive, as the first superstar to get speedless is number 6, who wakes up for a snap. And right now, Joanne Foxley is saying goodbye to both Olivia and Lisa up in the front. And who had come in as Divas number 2? It's number 8, Atsu, a dog type show Silver Chao, to say the least. And right now, number 1 is getting in dead meat all the way in the back of the pack. He really needs a speed bus, and I mean right now, to stay alive in the game. But it's number 6 who will get another turn. That makes his second speed bus of the race, and we have passed the 1 minute mark as Joanne Foxley doing his best to equal Molly Brown's performance in the last race, doing very well indeed, as number 6 takes back speed bus and is third of the last 4 speed bus overall. Meanwhile, Olivia and Lisa are battling for second place, but I don't think either one of us is going to catch up to Joanne Foxley. No, not at all. Back to number 6. That's a little bit more help by number 6. Now has 4 of the last 5 superstars and 3 consecutive in a row. Poor number 1, meanwhile, is still singing the last place blues. I'm afraid he is going to hit the wall first. So the next people is going to be made by Olivia Fortin. Try one last ever to stay alive, and so is Lisa Malco. Joanne Foxley better watch out. She's trying desperately not to let either one of them get a speed bus. I think Joanne Foxley is going to hold on if they don't get a speed bus. Yep, number 1 got a speed bus. So this victory belongs to Joanne Foxley. Congratulations, Joanne Foxley are in order. And that will conclude today's races. Back to close our show after these messages. Stay tuned. So, until next week, viewers, be sure to subscribe to the ChaoEmperor channel so that way you can get notified on all of his latest videos, like answering yes or no questions, and of course, our favorite Chao Racing with all the highlights and shows from each week. This is Brian Shang signing off. Keep on smiling, and so long, everybody! Chao Racing 2021 has been sponsored by Target and Lysol. This is Paul Sycamore signing off. Join us again for more signing action here on Chao Racing 2021. See you next week!